Welcome to the Word of the Week, and this week a meter. Meter, often used interchangeably with time signature, refers to the number and type of beat in each bar of music. So let's start to put that into context. The first video we've got here today is a 4/4 meter. You can see that from the time signature at the start of this sheet music here. We've got a 4 at the top and a 4 at the bottom. And then, just like last week's video on pulse, we've got 4 quarter notes there. So let's have a listen to that. So 4/4 is the most common time signature, the most common meter. In many cases, it's actually referred to as common time, and musicians will put a C instead of 4/4 as a time signature. Another very common time signature is 3/4. And you see there the fraction, the time signature at the start looks like 3/4. And we've got 3 quarter notes in our pulse here. So let's have a listen to that. And you can see in this example we've actually made the first quarter note in the piano roll a slightly different colour to the others to make it stick out. And if we look at another common time signature, which is 6/8, you'll see that in the sheet music again, we've got 6/8 as our fraction at the start, our time signature at the start, and then we've got 6/8 notes as our pulse. And in this example, to highlight the first and the fourth beat, we've made the first beat red and the fourth beat yellow. And it's important to notice that the first and the fourth beat are the ones that in the sheet music are the start of each group of 3 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the reason this is all important is that the time signature is effectively a fraction at the start of the music, telling you which combinations of notes can fit into any one bar. The top number tells you how many beats you're allowed in each bar. So in this case, we're allowed 4 beats. But the bottom note tells us the type of beat we're allowed. So if there's a 4 at the bottom, we're referring to quarter notes. So in this example here of 4/4, we are allowed 4 quarter notes in one bar. So any rhythm that adds up to the same as a whole note is what we're allowed. And that's what we've got here. We've got 4 quarter notes, and again, that sounds like this. So another common time signature which we've already seen is 3/4. So in this case we were allowed 3 quarter notes in each bar. So anything that adds up to a dotted half note is what we're permitted to use. So let's have another listen to that. See, we've got 3 quarter notes in the sheet music, and in the piano roll we've made the first one red to make it slightly louder. And then the last time signature we've looked at is 6/8. So we're allowed 6/8 notes in every bar. So it doesn't add up to a whole note, but if we look again at the sheet music, that can easily be divided into 2 groups of 3/8 notes. So let's have another listen to that, with the first of each one slightly louder than the rest. So all you need to be aware of for meter is the number and type of each beat in each bar. So if we look at 4/4, 4 quarter notes, 3/4, 3 quarter notes, and 6/8, 6/8 notes. And once you understand that, then it should be much easier to start creating or writing rhythms in each time signature. So that's this week's Word of the Week, meter, which describes the number and type of beat in each bar.